I think just because he was brought up, you know, in an area where people do whatever they have to survive.
Did he make choices that were illegal?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Drugs?
Definitely.
Violence?
Probably. He kept me very sheltered from a lot of stuff that was going on, even though I would never pretend that I was not aware. Don't get me wrong. I would never pretend that I was not aware.
But then, Jarvis would bring Monica face to face with unspeakable horror. It was July 18th, 2000. Jarvis called Monica from the phone in his car. He told her he was on his way to the cemetery where his brother was buried, that he wanted to be with him.
When you got there, what was happening?
He was very somber. And that's when I knew that his mind was made up.
Monica stood pleading, but Jarvis had locked the car doors.
And were you aware there was a gun in the car?
Absolutely.
So you...
Yes. Yeah.
Did he say anything?
Oh, yeah, he said a lot of things, which I feel like are definitely only for me. Most important thing that he said was that he loved me, and that nobody ever tried the way I tried.
After more than an hour of talking, Jarvis abruptly rolled up the car window, turned away from Monica, and reached down.
He grabs a gun? And what, puts it to his head?
Mm-hmm. 1 minute we're talking, and the next minute, it just totally blew my mind. I think the sad part is that I was prepared for a lot of things. Just not this. Just not this.
In one swift move, Jarvis put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger.
When this happened, you automatically ran to your car and grabbed your gun.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you have a gun?
I've always had one. I'm licensed to carry one. I don't have a felony record. I've always had one.
What were you trying to do?
Get inside the car. The car was locked. My goal was to be near him.
Monica blew out the window of the car and unlocked the door, determined still to save him.
I made my way into that vehicle. I continued talking to him. I continued telling him that I loved him, God loved him, and it was going to be okay. When I asked him, did it hurt? You know, he tried to say something back, but I touched him, and I could still feel life in him.
It took 20 minutes for the paramedics to arrive. But by then, Jarvis Weems was dead, telling only Monica why he'd chosen to die. She was left to channel her grief and pain into song. Left alone to turn loss into lessons.
Monica, a lot of people look at you and they see the physical presence. You are a beautiful woman, an accomplished woman. But then they hear about the ex-boyfriend who's in jail on a murder charge, the former boyfriend who committed suicide, and they can't put the two together.
Well, don't try. Don't try. Accept me for who I am. You know, learn from my experiences. Don't use me as an excuse to further mess up your life or do things wrong because you say I did it. Use it as a reason to change it.
Good advice. When we come back...